a must-read book when it comes to debunking the Bible and the reliability of the New Testament would be this, Forged by Bart D. Ehrman, where he writes how Peter could not have written 1 Peter and 2 Peter, how James couldn't have written the book of James, uh, how Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John could not have been written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and are instead anonymous documents. So not only does he prove that Peter didn't write 1 Peter, etc., but he proves uh, that Peter was in no way connected to the writings of 1 Peter and 2 Peter. Or in other words, Peter's teachings did not influence 1 Peter and 2 Peter, and James's teachings did not influence the book of James, etc., etc. So not only are these New Testament books forged, but they're not connected to the teachings of the disciples themselves. So that means the entire New Testament is not only forged, but it's filled with teachings that don't come from the disciples themselves. So I think that's a very fascinating find that Ehrman proves in this book. So if you want to debunk the New Testament and why it's not reliable, and why nobody connected to Jesus actually had any influence on the writings of the New Testament, I would suggest getting this book by Bart Ehrman. Stay tuned. More must-read videos are coming up next.